Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a good time and you're having a good day and you don't need to be here. But if you do need to be here and you find yourself having a little bit of a tower moment and your anxiety and your stress is running a little bit high, let's find out what your tower moment's going to be. Now, first of all of these messages are timeless. So if this message doesn't agree with you or doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. That's the worst thing you can do. Instead, just wait a little bit and see if it comes true, or come back to this channel and check out a different video. I've done quite a few, so the majority of these messages are timeless. So if you find a message that resonates with you or pulls you in just by the title or whatever it is, listen to that. So that might help you. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. All right? So let's play a little tarot. There we go. What we do here is we draw first two cards like this. Find out what the tower moment energy is going to be before, after. We look at the bottom of the deck and then we clarify. Let's get started. Let's see what causes your tower. Oh, you feel lost and scared and isolated. Could be real, might not be real. I don't know. Right now, you might be feeling a little bit afraid of something or someone, or you just feel like you're lost. Like I say, the moon is a concealing energy. It hides things. It blinds you, and that's going to lead to your tower moment, because that's a great way to hit the tower moment. But let's see what the tower moment brings. It brings the devil. Okay, the devil. What a great reading. Okay, the devil is a card of recklessness. It's also a card on this side of the tower of ambition, right? It can be of, why shouldn't I do that? Why shouldn't I just go for it? The urge to just do something without thinking ahead. You have a plan. I'm not sure it's a very good plan, but you want to do it. So yeah, this is the energy of, I deserve. I've earned. I deserve. I I don't have a reason to say no. Go for it. This is you taking a chance. It's not a fool's card though. You have a plan. You have an idea. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Well, that's a power couple in the making right there. So this could be you taking a huge step forward in some kind of a relationship, some kind of, you know, affair of the heart type deal. You could be like, I like that woman, and I'm just gonna say, hey, you want to come out? And we just, it's one of these. You have a plan, you know your feelings, and you just go for it, right? So it's just, this is you trying to go for it, and to hear this energy, it's like, yeah, it might actually turn out good, but this is a real shot in the dark because you're literally in the moon energy right now. So let's see what the moon energy is bothering you. Ace of Wands, yeah, you don't feel confident really. Ace of Swords, okay, you're lying to yourself. And the Three of Swords, okay, this makes total sense. You're in the moon energy because you've been hurt before. Okay, you've been hurt in the past, which I'm sure you can resonate with that anywhere at any time, just about you. Somebody has stabbed you in the back in the matters of a relationship or love or whatever, and you've never felt very stable or confident that you've had a good situation in the past, and most of the time you've been right. So this has put you in the moon energy. Now you see somebody you might be interested in, right? And you're like, huh, maybe. And even though you told yourself over and over and over again you'd never do this again, you'd never put yourself in this situation again, you're like, hmm. Now I hope if you're in this situation, you're like single, you're not, there's nobody obviously trying to, who really likes you, and you're just leading them on, and then you pick somebody else and like this. But this is, you're tired, and you don't believe that this is a real thing anymore. Okay, so I get it. You've pretty much given up on it. However, the Empress and the Emperor is here, so let's see what these cards have to say. The tower moment's going to be the shake-up moment, and I think this is what's going to do, because you have a good idea, you have a good plan. The Page of Pentacles is here. So it's not like you're jumping into this blind. You've thought about it, you've practiced, you've rehearsed, you've built up your own confidence here. You have a good feeling about it, and you've made a plan. The Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is like, this has been in the works for a while. I mean, I'm not saying you're stalking anybody or anything like that, but I'm saying you've been building up the courage to take the jump, to take the risk, for a while. And you're gonna do the best you can at it, right? You're gonna be like, yeah, and this is nervous, this is anxiety, this is nervousness, this is all those things because you've been here before, you've done this before, and it's never worked out, and you don't know why you're doing it again. But that's the devil card, right? That's the devil cards talking. There's no restraint, there's no restriction, there's no hindrances. It's just like let's do it, let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Right? The Fool card is you don't have a plan and you're just like, okay, whatever happens, happens. This, you know what the outcome you want. You know what you want. And you're psyched yourself up to saying, the worst that can happen isn't that bad. We'll be okay. I think you're getting anxious, you're getting restless, you're getting, a little bit devilish here. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles here. You're independent, so you're not asking anyone about this decision. This is all you. 10 of Cups. Oh boy. This is what you're hoping for. Of course. And the Four of Pentacles. Oh man, you really want to do this. You don't want to let this go. You really want to take this shot in the dark. You really hoping this is going to work. And I'm telling you, the Empress and the Emperor here, that's like the power couple match, all right? You don't get too much stronger than that. I mean, if the Lover's card were to show up, then I would basically say, yeah, go for it. But since the Devil is here, this might be a tiny bit of an obsession, too. I'm not saying you're a stalker, but I am saying that you've become fixated on one option or one outcome or one idea. And this in your head, you have the perfect relationship. And in your mind, because you're not asking anyone else for advice, and you think this is going to be perfect, but this is the only goal you want. You're not trying to get anything else into it. That's the devil talking. That's I need to have it go this exact way, and in your head it goes one way, and life steps in and does what life does. So I'm going to ask you to be flexible. When you do this, definitely be flexible. Don't demand things. Don't be creepy. Don't be weird. You can go for this if you want to. The energy looks good through the whole thing, but I'm telling you about this devil energy too. It's dangerous to play with because think about this. When you go after someone, chase them, pursue them, whatever you want to call it, that's the energy you use to get. And then once you get with them, that energy kind of goes away, right? And then the real you comes out. The real you. And it throttles way back and everything kind of flattens out. And then it's like, well, you're not the person that I thought you were. And it's like, well, yeah, so the devil energy is quite dangerous. I would recommend ignoring that a little bit. Do it with your plan, but don't be so Four of Pentacles energy here and only accept one outcome. Calm down. Don't use all your energy in one shot and then just be like, well, now what? Like a dog chasing a car, then you catch it, and then what do? Right? What's your plan? Because that's another part of the devil. There's no planning. There's no planning beyond of what I want. I got what I wanted, and now what? So I would highly recommend that you go beyond the now what part. Okay. What do I do now? Yeah, I didn't think about it because exactly that. 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck says, listen, there are lots of ways this could go. It could be overwhelming. Okay. This could literally put you in a weird, dark place if you're not careful. That's what the devil energy does. It's exciting for a little while until you get what you want, and then, So, slow down. Don't be weird. Don't be super impressive and charming the first time you talk to this person, and then, and then after that you just kind of lose all your energy. Don't be like that. All right. You got to keep the energies in reserves and space it out a little bit. Bird. Like that, right? Can't just be random. Got to be cool. Don't spurg out or whatever they say these days. Just remember who you are. Okay, so you go from never again to let's give it a shot. And the shot has a good chance of working. But you've got to make sure you've got more ammunition in the old magazine, as the metaphor. Don't less cannon, more hose. You get what I mean, right? You understand that concept, I hope. Because devil energy's tricky like that. It can ruin a lot of things. Believe me, it can wreck a whole lot of things. So, flexibility, maybe don't be so Nine of Pentacles-ish. Like, you're independent, sure, but ask around a little bit. You like someone, sure. Maybe ask the person next to him, hey, what do you think about her? Like, yeah. It might be weird, but get some more information. And in your head, it's a 10 of Cups. But don't let those emotions fool you too much, because anything could happen. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Oh, and by the way, if you're still here at the end of all of this, please consider subscribing to my channel. This is a shot in the dark that you probably won't regret, but just as long as you manage your expectations, you'll be fine. All right, I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.